Hello everyone, Nubkex here. Welcome back to Nub's Journey. I want to give you a quick update video on how things are going. We're a few days in now, and it's Easter weekend. Happy Easter if you celebrate. I'm probably going to be fairly busy, so probably no more videos. I'm fresh out of the shower, by the way. That's a standard Nubkex ritual, so it's fun to have our first out of the shower video here on Nub's Journey. But as you can see, a couple of changes to my team. Oh, actually, looks like we might lose this one. A couple of big changes. Number one, Vala just got her to Mythic, and there's a few things to watch out for when we get there. So I want to break those down. A bunch of sort of new mechanics that haven't really come up before, but she's absolutely slamming. Like, she is so strong at Mythic. It's really made a huge difference, and I just pushed it like an extra 10 or so stages at least on the AFK stages just by actually, look at that, 14 stages literally just by upgrading her. That's the difference it made. We were hard stuck at 215 or whatever. We just blitzed through it. Actually, I think we just did one fight for 215. I went, oh wow, we smashed it and autoed. So we actually went from 214 to 229. So we did actually like 15 stages, I suppose, which is pretty substantial just from that. Yeah, actually, let me grab my rewards here while we go. Why the heck not? Oh, also, let me get this up. This is super important, and this is what helped me. So, number one, this is what helped me to get to the Vala. I've got to give a shout out to another content creator. Oh, wait, I didn't... Oh, maybe I watched it on a different account. Hello. But it's Vulcan, actually, who does a lot of these sorts of games. I actually saw some of his stuff. But I highly, highly recommend this particular video. I'm going to link it up for you guys now. So, I still haven't submitted like a verification for the channel, so I can't actually link stuff directly, but check this out. Vulcan AFK Journey, he has 15 different codes, right? These codes all together gave me about 3,000 gems, which is about 10 pulls for the Vala, so this was massive. I think this is the most viewed video I've ever seen for the game, so there you go. So I highly, highly recommend putting in those codes. Thank you to him for putting together that video. It's kind of a game changer. But yeah, Vala is up to Mythic now, which is very powerful. So for instance, if I come over here and I look at the stats on Cessia, right, Cessia has 5.8k attack and about 1,000 defense and magic defense, 53k HP. If I come over to Vala, who is now Mythic, right, she's coming in 7.2k attack, 1.4k physical defense, and that, and 60. Her stats are just massive, right? 69% crit rate, by the way. Nice. So that's pretty huge. In terms of their equipment, pretty comparable. 78 versus 77 on that. So that's a pretty big deal. The other thing about getting her to Mythic is we have unlocked the hero focus, and you can see these resources, these blue crystals. I think it was 10 crystals to upgrade it once. And I'm not sure if it's going to be different costs across different types. Like, do A-level units cost less? I'm not sure. But we've been getting these blue crystals, or at least I have, from Dream Realm every day. So make sure to do your Dream Realm, because these blue crystals are going to be coming into the game much sooner, right? For you, when you start getting your Mythic heroes, you're going to want to start upgrading your Heroes Focus. I think it was actually Legendary Plus that we got this Heroes Focus. You're going to be unlocking this, and you're going to want those crystals to start upgrading these, because these are pretty impactful. So, for example, she now has it was 9% with an extra 3% attack every time a non-summoned enemy is defeated. Now she's getting 12 with an extra 4% attack, which is huge. And probably in a couple of days, I might even knock this up to level 3. I'd unlock level 1 for free just by getting her to Legendary Plus. But to upgrade it more, you do need these blue crystals, and it's going to be pretty powerful. So, yeah, that's kind of massive. Not so useful in Dream Realm, where you only usually have the one... Oh, actually, yeah, I guess they're summoned enemies, right? But still, this is really strong for Arena, for basically everywhere. So that's a pretty big deal. One tip I would definitely give, when you get to one chance remaining, right? On your all-hero recruitment, if I buy 10 at once, I get a 10% discount. So buying them one by one costs 300 gems each time, so 10 would be 3,000. But if I buy 10 at once, it only costs 2,700. So I get one for free by buying in bulk, and that's really important. That does not happen for the rate up recruitment. So when you have one chance remaining, pull them one by one, because, you know, if you do a 10 pull and you would have got more, it would be way... I don't even know, actually, I didn't try it, if it lets you do a 10 pull, but you wouldn't want to do that. Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that, basically. It's important. But as you can see, now it's not even letting me pull. I have no remaining chances. How do you get these? It depends on the max tier of your other heroes. This is only going to really affect us here at the start of the game. Like, I think, you know, it's not going to be too long until we get more. But for me, Vala is my first mythic. I need to have a hero that's not Vala, be it mythic, to be able to pull more. And, you know, when I get that, I could potentially go for 2 more mythics. So here's a big tip. We still have 2 weeks left on this. We can do this with other sources. So for example, in the Emporium, if I go to, for example, to the Arena store, well, I have Rowan, or potentially you pulled a Cessia or whatever. You know, actually this is going to reset, so who knows what champions are going to be in there. But in the Arena store, you can save up and you can buy some of these S tier heroes. So like, for instance, in theory, I could save up and potentially I could wait for these 2 weeks, save up all my diamonds, get 2 more copies of Rowan, upgrade Rowan to Mythic using these 2 copies, because that's what he needs, and then I can spend all my gems getting the last 2 copies of Vala, because look, if I get her up to Mythic Plus, right, with another 2 copies from that rate up banner, she gets an insane boost with Night Maneuver, where she becomes untargetable by once she kills a marked enemy, which she does very quickly. She will hide in darkness, can only be targeted after all other allies are defeated, and she gets a ton of move speed and haste for 10 seconds, which is really strong. So it's a huge power boost, not to mention the stats. So that's something worth considering. Like, Rowan needs 2 of these. So I need 2 of these copies of Rowan, and then I need acorns to get him up. That actually might be a struggle, because I've used, obviously, all my light bearer acorns on Rowan. Preferably, maybe I'd like to upgrade someone really good like Smokey and Mirky if they come into the Arena store, perhaps. Or Cessia would be a big one if Cessia comes back, because most of us are using Cessia. Not going to go wrong with upgrading Cessia. So yeah, that could be one to do. But that's something I'm considering. Save the diamonds from now on to max out more of that rate up banner. Yeah, that's sort of my plan. Oh, we got some forward journey. Great, more diamonds. We'll be saving those. Thank you very much. But yeah, I spent like maybe $2 or something when the game launched. We spent 1,000 diamonds. We had to buy some diamonds, like about $2 worth of some of those intro packs to actually make our guild. But that's all I've spent. So it seems like doing this is free to play, at least at the start of the game, where you're getting lots of diamonds from the promo codes and the main quests and all of the achievements and stuff, is doable. But it's going to be much harder moving forward. So that's something to consider for further rate up banners, is that you might be much more limited. Like, I mean, we've got a chunk already, so we can potentially go. But yeah, I could potentially need like 6,000 no, more than that. It could be 12,000 diamonds to guarantee a Vala. We could need 24. We could need a huge amount of diamonds potentially to get her up there. But that, I think there's a good chance it's worth saving for. So we will see. Like, maybe we even want to start skipping out on like the slightly discounted card here in like skip out on these things maybe from the guild store. Even though they're really good, it might be worth it. Oh, you can actually buy these. Okay, you can actually buy these things to upgrade with diamonds as well. All right. So even if you're not doing well in the Dream Realm, you can still upgrade your champions. That's good. That's good to know. We'll also be coming... I'll probably do a video on this soon. We'll be coming up to hopefully getting our first Hypogean, or what are they called? I don't know, but this is the guy I'm going to be going for, by the way, Rainer, in advance, but we'll break down why in another video. But yeah, I'm definitely watching this Arena store to get that Vala up, which I think is pretty impactful. So that's the big thing that I wanted to point out for you guys. But yeah, like I said, it's a massive power boost if you've gone for Vala. I've been happy with her for sure, and I think I'm going to get more happy. She's level 78 right now. I think she gets way more powerful at level 111, where she gets like this extra effect on her ultimate, where she starts doing a whole bunch of bonus damage to enemies lower than 50% HP in sword mode. Like right now, her sword mode kind of sucks. Like, it was a huge booster where when she got her Sky Blaster, 40% more damage. That was a massive boost to her damage. I think this is going to be as well. So I've been very happy with this investment into Vala. She's really doing quite well, to be honest. She's doing super well. Let's throw her into a Dream Realm. Let's see how she does with this boost. I think we were using her here. Let's just go for it. We're using a team with lots of displacement. Oh, the other thing I got her from my epic pulls. We got, and I've been very happy with her. This chick, what's she called? Temesia. This one right here. She's been really good at the light bearer tank, so she's synergizing well. She's charging all over the place. She's really fun. Let's go in and we'll do this battle. So I've been using her a good chunk. This team is interesting. We're using the healing artifact, and we don't have a healer in. Basically, the Necro Dragon is pretty unique, where he puts this stuff under your champions, and it explodes if they don't move. We've got 4 champions who move, and then we've got Kruger, who's doing decreased defense. So Kruger's really upping our damage. Kruger's eventually just going to die because he never moves. So Kruger's going to get himself killed. The rest of them are jumping around. So they should, like, again, Vala triggers her ultimate. She's jumping around. She triggers her ult. She's jumping around. Temesia is literally non-stop moving. So yeah, this is sort of a high damage team with not much support. And yeah, oh wow, almost everybody dies. You see Vala with her tankiness is still going alongside the warrior and the tank, which is nice. She's actually more survivable at the moment than Karin, which is kind of fun. No, actually, she died first before Karin. Messi is going to get a little bit more damage out, and she's down 77.47. New personal best here on this one. Talented tank. Cool. Not the highest rank, 141. Fairly underwhelming performance, actually. But hey, there we go. Vala smashing the damage right now. Like, really good. Again, as we get higher ascensions on, like, I think Karin and Marilee that we're putting into this team, they really thrive on higher ascensions. We're not there yet. I don't even know, honestly, if they're worth using. Probably not. They're nice because they move around, so they're not triggering the damage from Necro Dragon, but they're not getting their full value. Like, maybe we throw in... Actually, let's do one more run. Let's give it a go. Let's throw in Smokey instead. So we'll take out Marilee and let's put in Smokey. And no, let's go like this, so Smokey doesn't get himself killed. And let's go like that. Let's see if this does more. Now we've got the 3+2 bonus, which is not quite as good as the 4 bonus, but hey, it's okay. Smokey's going to up Vala's damage. I guess actually because the others are jumping around all over the place and not really benefiting. I didn't want to put Smokey at the front because I was worried he would die. Okay, so he's giving the attack boost to... Is it Karin right now? Yeah, but he's not giving it to the others. Smokey doesn't super synergize well with Temesia because she's charging around like crazy. Oh, and he silenced Smokey. That's not ideal. So maybe this is not so good. Hey, look, it's all about this experimentation at this point in the game. I'm curious if we get... Yeah, he keeps getting silenced, actually. This has been a bad call, methinks. But look, here we go. So yeah, you know, I wanted to fill you guys in. This is where I've been and the teams I'm doing. I actually found Karin has been great for me, but as I've been trying to push up like way higher in AFK stages, I have found actually not only is Karin dying really fast, but I guess we actually are doing a lot more damage this time. Not only has Karin been dying really fast, but actually basically all of my champions have been dying really fast. Like even Thorin is getting absolutely destroyed. Wow, we're doing a ton of damage this time. This was much better. So yeah, even though Marilee is insane for this boss, she needs the higher levels to go. We're actually, rank 72. Way better this time. Cool, when we look at the stats, wow, yeah, massive damage boost for Vala. And that's even with Smokey being interrupted constantly. Pretty interesting. So hey, look, there you go. Fun stuff. Nice. We got some more stuff. Very cool. I will say I have been pumping my grab some quests. Nice, we got something. I don't know. I have been pumping my dream store stuff into... I've been buying Karin. And after Karin, I'm probably going Marilee. Like I'm going pretty hard on the light bearers so far. It's not necessarily the best. That's just what I'm doing because of the Vala. I'm just going like all in on light bearers. Let's go. I do think Odie could be a really good one as well. That's just a brilliant damage here. Especially if you don't have Vala, I'd be looking at Odie, right? Who's going to be ultimately, especially when you get him ascended, he will ultimately be better than Cecia in Dream Realm, right? He's going to be better. So he's a great one to invest in as well. But I'm doing Karin and probably Marilee, then maybe Odie. We'll sort of figure it out. But yeah, you need a lot of copies. Like we need a lot of copies. Like, let's see, Karin now, we need 8 copies of him, which is huge. But if we do that, we get Legendary Plus. Not a massive deal, I think. He's just going to get 12 haste. I don't know how impactful that is. But, I mean, it's nice. Definitely the Mythic is where he gets real good. When Karin and allies within 2 tiles do ultimates 3 times, which is pretty fast, he starts doing extra true damage with follow-up attacks for 8 seconds, which is genuinely kind of insane. Like, that's the big thing we're waiting for. That is massive, especially if we've got like Rowan in the team with a light bearer team who's powering up their ultimates. He's going to be pumping this out like crazy, and that's going to be a huge damage increase. So yeah, that's the sort of stuff we're looking at. What do we have here? I'll take a 20 weapon level upgrade for Vala. Yes, please. Let's go for that. Thank you very much. Yep. Okay, cool. So we've got some like legendary tier stuff. Nice. Okay, great. Fantastic. We should save our Dream Realm stuff for later in the day, seeing as we could potentially push forwards. But yeah, that's sort of my update for this weekend, where we're at. There's actually, I could push further than this. I just need to make time to do the story and get more rewards that way. But we've hit sort of more of a slow point, I think, where we're getting as sort of as much done as we can. Like battle drills, we're just sort of waiting. Legend trials, we've got about this far and hit a bit of a wall in terms of resources. It's sort of just waiting for the AFK rewards to come through, and obviously trying to postpone the AFK rewards as much as possible to, you know, get more resources. So that's effectively what's going on. But yeah, let me know how your progress has been. Have you gone for the Mythic Vala? Like, what's your highest ranked champion right now? That's where I'm at. Working now on getting these guys all up to 81, which is going to be pretty nice. I mean, maybe I should even get them to 75. I think then I could open some artifact chests. Maybe that's worth doing. Yeah, I've got no, level 80. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Belay that order. We got to get them all up to 80. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.